at that.
Can you handle it? Are you brave enough? Can you face a challenge? Are you tough enough?
You guys know
Are you ready to join the team? We're keeping our world clean. Let's all work together. Come join us. We're rocking it out.
You have been following the teams for the past 11 weeks, witnessing their victories, their losses, but ultimately their roughing it out journey.
Today, we continue our journey in the spectacular Western Cape for the Roughing It Out Round 1 final between the Sea Warriors and the Wildcats. But before we take a look at today's challenges, let's take a walk down memory lane to recap the road to the final. It's been a long and adventurous journey to the final for both teams. The Sea Warriors have been an outstanding team, and while it wasn't always smooth sailing, they never gave up, with Georgia always thinking of a plan, Tiffany always ready to act, Lebo providing the muscle, and Akil always backing his team.
The Wildcats stomped onto our screens and showed us what true teamwork was. Caitlin dominated in physical challenges, Eunice always ready to help his team, Ayanda constantly braving his fears, and last but not least, Kotha, the glue that kept it all together.
Teams, you have worked extremely hard to get to this point. You have faced your fears, braved the wild, and showed us just how rough you really are.
And today, you face your final challenges as we determine the winner for round 1.
Over the past few weeks, you guys have been tested in many different ways and have showed immense strength and skill. And today, you need to draw from everything you've learned here on Roughing It Out.
This has been one of the most closely contested rounds ever on Roughing It Out. So regardless of what you may think, it is still anyone's game. So you better give it your all.
Your rough guide for the first stage of the final will be Anwar. He is going to tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, rough kids. For the next challenge, you are going to do the dragon boat race. Each group will have their own dragon boat. The Wildcats will be in the blue boat. The Sea Warriors, you guys will be in the red boat.
Ndivo basa yenzi dragon race belinokoyika cause zange ndakhwela ku boat ndayenza lando besiyenzile.
I will be on one of the dragon boats and my colleague Ivan will be on the other dragon boat. We're going to take the race from here. Starting here, we're going to go on the lake. We make a turn that side and then we end here. So you start here and then you finish here. The first team that's going to end up here is going to be the winners.
All right, rough kids, let's get you guys kitted up. For stage 1, the teams will compete head-to-head in a dragon boat race. The first team in wins.
Okay, rough kids, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go! And we're off.
Ngoku Caitlin besithi goes sesakhawuleza saphedelisha sonke sibane sicula 1 to 10 ethi basihambe faster.
3, 4, 1, 6, 7.
I was really excited when I heard that we would be doing a dragon boat race. Our team found out that we were good at rowing, so I was kind of confident that we would do well.
Looks like a really close race. These kids are giving it their all.
Teamwork was baie goed want omdat ek heel voorgesit het was hy die captain.
Knowing that it was the finals, I think everybody just played better because there was it wasn't that sort of worrying that makes you do it worse. It was kind of the good it was excited nervous because everyone knew that they had to play their best. And I think it made it a lot more fun because it wasn't just another challenge, it was like the finals.
Come on, Sea Warriors!
Together now!
We had a good start, but as we were getting closer and closer to the beacon, then we just started getting tired.
Yes, come on! Wow, these kids are really rowing hard.
The rowing wasn't difficult, but it was tiring because we had to push it down and we had to pull back and then lift and then put it down, pull back and lift the whole time and still in that rhythm of 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap. and then we pulled ahead eventually, and when we were pulling and pulling until the end where we had to turn around, they turned before us, and then but we still were trying our best.
3, 4, 5. Come on, touch.
It was them and then us and then them and then us, and then eventually we pulled ahead like a boat away.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Looks like the Wildcats have a steady lead, and it should be an easy win.
We were far ahead from the Sea Warriors, and then our boat went into the reeds and we were struggling to reverse.
1, 2.
Pretty much our whole boat was in front of them until the end part where we crashed into a whole bunch of reeds. But like we were so deeply stuck into the reeds that we couldn't get ourselves out, and we were like pushing as hard as we can, and like I felt like crying because we couldn't do anything to get ourselves out, and like knowing that the Sea Warriors had won because they could just, you know, go straight past us. And it just was like really horrible because it's the final, you know.
With the Wildcats battling the reeds, the Sea Warriors are back in with a chance to win.
When we saw that the other team had got in the bushes, we were like, there's a chance, and we all went even faster.
Oh man, the Wildcats are literally stuck in the mud, leaving things wide open for the Sea Warriors.
Ubona kwami i-Sea Warriors igqitha bencinga bafuneka sikhawuleze sipushe for ibhoat igqithe into yethu ibuyela ye-reverse that sikhawuleze sigqithe thina xa besiyi-stuck kakhulu so kwafuneka siyipushe.
Yeah, I do think that the other team deserved to win, and if I was an amazing person who like never lied and did stuff like that, I would kind of be like, no, the Wildcats should have won, but I wanted to win, so I was just gonna like take the win either way. I did feel really bad though because I know how it feels. We had lost loads in a row, and I knew how it felt to be in their position because they all looked really upset, and it's kind of like they were winning the whole way, and then we took over, and it was just pure luck.
Yo, that was a very close encounter. The Wildcats were ahead, but the Sea Warriors did not give up.
Both teams are giving it their all and do not seem ready to back down. Tune in after the break to see which team can really rough it.
Before the break, the Rough Kids started their first challenge of the finale with the Dragon Boat Race.
It was them and then us and then them and then us, and then eventually we pulled ahead like a boat away.
But in the end, it was the Sea Warriors who clinched the victory.
It was a really close finish because we thought the Wildcats were going to win, but then they ended up going to a reed.
Yo, that was a very close encounter. The Wildcats were ahead, but the Sea Warriors did not give up.
Now teams, we have reached the second stage of the round 1 final.
Now, for stage 2, Lappies will be your rough guide, and he will brief you on your challenge.
Right guys, today we're going to tackle the mighty obstacle course, which you've all, I'm sure, heard about. Yeah, it's quite tough, but you need to work in your teams together, and it will, yeah, you're going to have quite a challenge on your hands today.
Teams, this is a time challenge, so the team to complete the obstacle course the fastest wins.
Now, to determine which team goes first, we will have to flip a coin. Caitlin will flip a coin, and one member from each team will have to call out heads or tails.
Tails, heads. Heads.
All right, Sea Warriors, you're up first. You know exactly what to do, and Mr. Lappies will be on hand to guide you along. Let's get you to your starting point. For stage 2 of the finale, the Rough Kids will need to complete the obstacle course. The team with the fastest time wins.
Right guys, our first obstacle, you have to go over the tires. You're not allowed to touch the ground at all, okay? You can use the ropes to hang on. Good luck.
All right, Sea Warriors, are you ready?
Yes!
On your marks, get set, go!
Looks simple, but it ain't.
In the obstacle course, we all worked together, but I think I kind of took a little bit of the lead because I was encouraging people the whole time and like saying like, okay, you can do this.
Okay, George is through and now she's helping the rest of her team. Come on guys, almost there.
So vir stage 1 was dit eintlik baie maklik want jy moet net oor die tyres gegaan het, maar jy moet nie aan die vloer geraak het.
And now, yes! The Sea Warriors have successfully completed the first stage.
Right guys, this one you need to go over, take great care, you're going to go very high and see how quickly you can get through this obstacle. Right, ready, go! Not too high, not too high, you're going.
So saya ku challenge sibini le zip. Le balance ili takla challenge bingu Georgia because now you cause balance and I'm the hospital.
You've got it, you've got it, you've got it, you've got it.
Made it. So yena beyazi tu wakhwela.
And they're done.
Wadlula. Kwayamna, kwayakhill, kwayiTiffany.
This one you need to go through all the holes of all the tires, top and bottom. Go.
Okay. Wait, I'm going to go first. Who's going off to?
Okay, Tiffany's up first. Nice. Okay, George is in.
Quick, guys, let's go, let's go.
And for the obstacle course, we didn't because all of the different stages were so different, we just did it because we were just trying to go with time. And I don't think we really needed a strategy for that. I think when you're in the moment, you just got to do it.
The Sea Warriors are speeding through this challenge. Oh, I can. Put the top level. There we go, guys. There we go. The Sea Warriors are working together really well and are making good time on the obstacle course. And he's out! That's the third one. Moving on to the fourth. There we go. Got it, a kill. Okay, do not slip.
I learned that teamwork is very important and also the communication, because it's hard without communication and teamwork. It would be much harder if you guys just had to go separately one by one without each other's help. But it was easier all together. That's what I learned, that teamwork is very important.
Okay, right guys, this one you need to get underneath. It's like army leopard calling. Let's go.
Okay, let's go, Georgia.
There we go, Georgia, getting down and dirty. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. They are speeding through this. There we go, Tiffany.
Dit was eintlik maklik want jy moet net onder in die nette gekruip het want dit was eintlik soos leopard crawling.
Right guys, imagine you're walking through a volcano on these balancing beams. If you fall off, you're dead in a volcano, imagine. Right, let's go.
Guys, we can have each other holding hands up there.
Here we go.
Akil, you can't walk inside the volcano.
There we go, there we go. Got this. You got this. Grab on, grab on.
So I did battle with some obstacles when we had to balance on like the poles. When they said it was like a lava thing, and when you fall off the poles and then you would fall into the lava, then you have to start again. And then I did struggle with that a bit because I was very nervous, so I couldn't balance so nicely.
Start again. So that's his third drop now. Okay, Akil, you've got this.
I kept on falling off, but then I fell off 3 times, and then I said to myself, I can't fall off again, I'm going to let my team down. So then I just went very quickly, and I just jumped off.
Hold on to the pole, hold on to yes.
Now sit down. Akil, sit down.
Yes,
there we go, there we go! Yes! And just like that, he manages to finish. The Sea Warriors have completed this one.
The rough kids are really going at it today. Join us after the break as we see who will keep their cool and who will buckle under pressure. Welcome back to stage 2 of the grand finale. Let's pick up as the Sea Warriors continue their obstacle course.
You can crawl, you can walk. The Sea Warriors are going so quickly. Nice, guys. There we go. Done, almost done. Come on, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany, last one. And she's made it over. Off to the next one.
Right guys, this one is called the spider web. You need to go up the spider web and come down on a rope in the back. Take great care on this one, it's pretty dangerous, okay?
That's right, let's go.
Okay, Sea Warriors. Okay, Tiffany to follow.
My favorite obstacle was the spider web when we had to climb up because I was the last person to climb on the web, but then I was the first one to come down because I'm really good at climbing. I just love it.
Get ready to go. Climb up.
So with Akil and Lebo racing down the rope, Tiffany seemed to be having some trouble and needed some help from her team.
Yes, nice. Next rope. You want to do yours? You're safe. You're not going to fall. Don't worry.
The teamwork in the obstacle challenge is very good. We were all helping each other, all like supporting each other and cheering each other.
Down you come, down you come, down you come.
Don't let go till you touch the ground, Tiffany. Don't let go till you touch the ground.
Nice.
Wow.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Down comes Akil. Down goes Georgia. There goes Tiffany. And Lebu.
Right, guys, you did very well here, really and truly.
Excellent teamwork from the Sea Warriors. They really outdid themselves on that challenge. Let's see how the Wildcats do.
Okay guys, next person start.
And the Wildcats are off to a fiery start with Katie leading the charge.
Go, Ayanda. Because we had lost the Dragon Boat Racing Challenge, we kind of felt like the pressure was on. If we won the obstacle course, we still like had a chance to win. Step in the ring of them. Easier.
The obstacle course bekungekho because bekungekho nto silibezisayo because sonke besisebenza as a team, so uba omnye ustakile sesayomnceda sasabuya back sayomnceda bakagqithe.
Right, guys, this one you climb up till you go to the highest point and then you come down. Right, go.
Katie is very good at, like, she used to do gymnastics. She said so. She said that she will help us during the obstacle course, and she did.
The Wildcats are definitely flying through this stage.
Eunice.
There we go. Jumping. Nice, Kotha.
Nice, Kopa.
Come on, Kotha.
Almost, Kotha.
Nice one, jump.
There we go. The Wildcats are already done with the second stage and now they're off to the third one.
I think our teamwork was like really excellent during that challenge. We all knew that the pressure was on,
Teamwork is put to
and
the
like
test, guys.
everyone was giving like their 100% best.
Katie took the lead because she sacrificed her body, like when we did the tires and we had to go in and out, in and out.
So Katie was the first one through the hole and now she's helping Ayanda through it. And Eunice is following up.
She helped us, so she used her legs so that we can climb onto her and get in through it. And she also explained to us how we can do it.
I'm gonna go through, so I'm done.
That's the way to do this obstacles. All about teamwork, helping each other.
Umuntu bane estaka nguYeunice no.
Now Eunice is done with the third
Because
stage.
bona baslo so
Kotha's making her way down.
Next for the Wildcats is the balancing rope, with Katie leading the pack.
Nice teamwork, Wildcats.
Caitlin, you're amazing helping your friends, really. It's incredible. Oh, hold tight.
Careful.
Eunice, take it a bit slower and then make sure you get over.
I stayed back to help people through the challenges a lot, and other people also helped with the teamwork, and I think that really like put us on a good foot to do the challenge.
Our next challenge, guys, you need to go underneath the net. Right, go.
As Ayanda jets off, Kotha follows. Eunice.
Nice, Eunice, you're doing that
Finally,
really quick.
Caitlin. The Wildcats are storming through the challenges.
Next challenge!
Nice one. They're done.
Done, right.
I think I took leadership during that like stage of the challenge, because I mean I'm pretty good at doing obstacle courses. I love doing them.
Welcome to the spider web. You have to climb up the spider web and come down in a rope in the back. You have to help each other here. Ready? Go.
To all of us.
When I climbed up the spider web, it was very high, and I'm really afraid of heights, so it was scary.
Don't let go till your feet touches the ground, guys. Don't let go. Wrap your leg around her. Wrap your leg.
And once again, Katie is the first one done.
Don't let go.
Nice.
Don't let go till you touch the ground. Excellent. Excellent. That was well done. That was very well done.
Nice one, Ayanda. Nice. Come on, Eunice, you can do it.
Don't let go till you touch the ground.
Okay, your team is here for nice, Eunice.
Well done, Eunice.
Nice and easy. Okay. Excellent.
And even under pressure, the Wildcats managed to work well together as a team.
Ah.
Well done, Wildcats.
Whoa.
There we go.
Ah, say.
And just like that, the Wildcats have managed to work together as a team, even under pressure. So after 12 grueling weeks, it's the Wildcats who lead the Sea Warriors on 80 points to 48. With both stages in the finale counting 20 points, we'll see if the Sea Warriors manage to fight back. Rough kids, I can't believe we've reached the end of 13 episodes.
Neither can I, but you guys have had an amazing run and have done some pretty rough stuff.
Before we can announce the winner, you need to know that being a rough kid is not only about doing the challenges, so we've been watching everything.
Ayanda, I remember when Steve came with the snakes, you were so afraid. Even with the cycling challenge, the swimming race, and the farmyard, you didn't let your fear stop you from helping your team. For your courage and tenacity, you have earned your team 3 rough points.
And the rest of you too. You've all been taken out of your comfort zones and you managed to rough it out.
Georgia and Tiffany. Tiffany, throughout this round, you have felt that your team hasn't really listened to you. Georgia, you encouraged your team to tell them to listen to Tiffany and be more sensitive towards her. For this outstanding teamwork, you have earned your team 5 rough points.
You have all been amazing contestants, and to me, you are all winners.
That's right, Kutle, but we still need to select a winner, and I'm dying to tell them who the winner is.
All right, let's do it. The winner of Roughing It Out Season 4, Round 1 is... the Wildcats!
When we heard that we won, all of us jumped up and gave each other big hugs. We were really, really happy that all our hard work and effort was giving us a reward.
I jumped because the Wildcats won and I was excited and I literally wanted to do a backflip, but I cannot, so I couldn't.
So to the Wildcats, I want to say that they really deserve to win and they did an amazing job. And it was very nice of them, the way they were always encouraging us and always making us feel good even when we lost. So they did a very good job and I'm very proud of them.
Congratulations to the Wildcats for winning Round 1. While they celebrate, let's take a look at the scoreboard.
After 13 weeks and an epic finale, the Sea Warriors raked in 25 points and the Wildcats earned 23 points, putting the final tally on 73 to the Sea Warriors and 103 to the Wildcats, our Round 1 champions.
What an amazing Round 1. Next week, we start a new and exciting chapter in our Roughing It Out story as we introduce you to 2 new teams as they battle it out to be the Round 2 winners.
Join us next week for more extreme adventures, incredible sights, remarkable creatures, and new discoveries. Guys, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Well done, guys. Well